find a place when I was a young man. It seems like such a waste, the things I was doing. Now if it's Saturday night and you're lonesome and bored, I know a date you can always afford. Maybe what you're looking for is the Lord. Where can he be found? Solid grounds, you're welcome here. Solid grounds, come in and share the best music, Joe, and ministry around. Solid grounds, you're welcome here. Solid grounds, come in and share. Solid grounds.
Good evening. My name is Jesse Dumpre, and it is indeed my pleasure to welcome you to Solid Grounds, a 22-year outreach ministry of St. Stephen's United Methodist Church and the best listening venue in Albuquerque. We are on our way to become the best listening venue in New Mexico, and we just want to thank all of you for partnering with us in this endeavor. It's been a long haul, even during the COVID. We've continued to upgrade the space that we know at Solid Grounds, and I just want to take this opportunity to thank all of you for partnering with us and to ask you to continue to partner with us. Just to show you, behind me is phase 2 of the project, and it's the new stage. It's completed, and I cannot wait for us to start live shows in the space we call Solid Grounds of that new stage. We are on the 4th stage, which is the lighting project. In fact, we just added a new additional project, the flooring project. So we still need you to partner with us. If you will go to St. Stephen's, ststevens.org/giving, and contribute whatever you can. We thank you in advance for your generosity. Solid Grounds, hospitality, generosity, and music, powerful combination that provides the food of love. Tonight is no different. We have come into us for the first time, making her debut appearance on Solid Grounds is Alyse Black. Alyse Black is an American singer-songwriter whose music is laced with indie pop and jazz influences. So help me welcome to the stage Alyse Black. Take it away, Alyse.
Hey guys, thank you for listening. My name is Alyse Black, and I am a singer-songwriter originally from Seattle, Washington, and now living in Austin, Texas with my family. Speaking of which, my 3 young kiddos are in the next room, and so there is a decent chance that you will hear them make some noise, and it will be extra authentic to my mommy musician self. I could joke that I've been joking since the pandemic that it's actually a more authentic concert with them in it because they're always in my brain and such a huge inspiration and motivation for me. So now they're just a very audible thing. I may have to, after the pandemic, I'll have to bring a little recording of them making sounds and play it at all my shows. Either way, thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoy, and I'm going to kick this off today with a little tune off of my my second full-length record. Came out in 2009. I guess I'm up to like 6 or so now. And this is one of my favorite songs I've ever written. It's just simple. It's just sweet. I just like it. It's about when my then boyfriend, now husband, and I first got together, and everybody seemed to think it was so bad, or at least a decent chunk of people in our lives, and kind of tried to break us up, and I had never experienced something so honest and genuine and just beautiful. And so this is me kind of taking a stand for how awesome we were together. It's called Hold On to This. Hope you enjoy. I have such discipline, only think of you 5 times an hour. I really do listen, guess I got distracted by fresh flowers. I know you think that I'm absent-minded, but with this kind of love, be easy to be blinded. Oh, so won't you hold on to this with me? Won't you hold on to this? Don't think you realize how rare this is, so won't you hold on to this with me? With me. I really don't care how full your cup was before you found me. I can still fit a few rainbows and soliloquies. Just admit that you needed me all along. I swear it won't make you any less strong. Oh, take strength to hold on to this with me. Won't you hold on to this? Don't think you realize how rare this is, so won't you hold on to this with me? With me. We both grew up thinking that love just can't last. Well, that doesn't mean we can't give it a dang good try. I'd try this and anything for you, baby, 'cause you're such a reluctantly charming guy. So this is where there would be this breathtaking slide guitar solo on the record, and I am not going to pretend to be a slide guitarist, so this is what you get instead. Take strength to hold on to this with me. Won't you hold on to this? So I don't think you realize how rare this is, so won't you hold on to this with me? With me. Hold on to this. Hold on to this with me. Thank you so much. This next tune I am going to do is actually just a ruckus fun one. I actually co-wrote it in Nashville, of all places, with a fabulous songwriter in person by the name of Cliff Goldmacher. And it's about coming out of heavy, hard, dark times into light times, which I'm hoping is where we're headed right now. So it's called OOO, obviously my most inventive title I've ever used on a song, and I hope you enjoy. Here in the dark, no sunlight on my face. I've been stumbling through the night, been beaten all the way. Knife in my back, wolves are at my door, looking at my life, not fair, loving warm. Wretched and random, forsaken and abandoned. Sun's coming up, moon's falling down. Would not call it love, but I would not rule it out. No, 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 tingling in my hands, straight down to my toes. If it's not the promised land, then I'm close. Oh, oh, oh. What do you do when black is all you know? I've been staring at the white, and I don't know where to go. A bluebird in the sky, smile upon my face. I guess I'll be alright in this better place. Hopeful and foolish, when wouldn't it be cool if the sun's coming up, moon's falling down? Would not call it love, but I would not rule it out. No, 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 tingling in my hands, straight down to my toes. If it's not the promised land, then I'm close. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 no, no, the sun's coming up, moon's falling down. Would not call it love, but I would not rule it out. No, 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 tingling in my hands, straight down to my toes. If it's not the promised land, whoa, it's not the promised land. No, the sun's coming up, moon's falling down. Would not call it love, but I would not rule it out. No, 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 tingling in my hands, straight down to my toes. If it's not the promised land, then I'm close. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you. And let's take it straight from that into my tune "Come to Me." So this one is, I believe, maybe my favorite song I've ever written. It's definitely up there, and I've written like 350 or somewhere around there, 350 songs ish so far. So I mean, it's saying something in my world, at least. But it's about watching someone I love very, very much go into a very dark place, and wanting to draw them back to the light through simple, honest things like hugs and Saturday mornings and pancakes, maybe. I guess that's a simple carb. And I don't know, but just go there with them and draw them back if possible. I hope you love it. Here you go. Come to me. No pressure. I did say it was like my favorite, right? Yeah. Yeah. Here you go. Come to me. I keep calling, eyes on the horizon. I just keep falling, a kiss waiting on my lips while the wind whips and wraps me up across the sea. So please come to me when, come to me when, run to me. Life is aching, it withers and wounds you. but now you're waking to sunlight and lazy days. I will tether the space, I will buoy you home. Oh yes, you're finally free. So please come to me when come to me. Oh, I've gazed past this misery and I see some hope for us in the shade of the beach, in the light of a house, in the fray of a rope. Oh no, oh, and crawl, fall to me if you're sinking, if daylight is fading. My eyes are for drinking, my skin a bed for your bones. You are never alone in your darkest of hours beside this flaming tree. So please come to me when come to me. Thank you. Oh, next I was thinking I might do a little song that I co-wrote in Houston with my sweet friend Andy Renfrey, who you might know. And this one is called Love Lives. And it's about all those contrasts related to all those feelings around love and life. So here you go. This has a sing-along part. I'm just saying that if you wanted to sing along, I think you're at home. I don't think anyone would notice, and I think that it would be totally fine. So, yeah. I'm really hoping that at some point before too long, I will get to meet you guys in person, and be driving through there, and get over there and play you a little show in person. That would be lovely. If you want to check me out online, there's always the good old AlyseBlack.com, ALYSEBLACK, has links to all the things related to my music, etc. And then obviously you can find me on all the common places online, iTunes and Bandcamp and SoundCloud. What are those crazy kids doing these days? All those places. Yes, I will be there. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying, and here you go. Love Lives. You ready for the sing-along part? I'm just saying it's coming. Counting on you. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh. Oh, no. My 2-year-old just popped her head in. I was like, oh, this could change really fast here. She makes it all the way in, but she didn't. Somebody caught her. Oh, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh, no. Love dies. Weariness and wandering and hopelessness and pondering affairs of the heart, and love cries And Hallmark movies watched along with no one you can even phone in the saddest parts. But love lives in stolen kisses on a train, shed umbrellas in the rain that like a silver curtain falls, beats against the chamber walls, hearts that learn to give. Yeah, that's where love lives. Love lies in fires where you warm your toes, chopsticks on an old piano, perfectly out of tune. Love hides with children laughing in the park where fireflies light up the dark on a Saturday in June. But love lives in stolen kisses on a train, shed umbrellas in the rain that like a silver curtain falls, beats against the chamber walls, hearts that learn to give. Yeah, that's where love lives. Just saying, here's your part. It goes like this. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh, no, 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 whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh, no, no. Love lives in stolen kisses on a train, shed umbrellas in the rain that like a silver curtain falls, beats against the chamber walls, hearts that learn to give. Yeah, that's where love lives. In stolen kisses on a train, shed umbrellas in the rain that like a silver curtain falls, beats against the chamber walls of hearts that learn to give. Yeah, that's where love lives. Thank you if you sang along. Thank you also if you didn't sing along, but extra thanks if you sang along. I'm going to play another little song that has never actually been on a record of mine, and I'm going to find a way to make it on a record. This is one that has always rung very true to me. It's called "Eye of the Storm," and I don't know about you, but I got a lot of things going on. I'm pretty sure you do too, and I'm in between the 3 kiddos and the business I'm running and then music making and, trying to be a good person and active in the world and taking care of my life and my house and my body and all that jazz. It's a lot of things, right? And it's always so crazy. And this song is called Eye of the Storm because I've, over the last, 5 or 10 years, finally come to the realization that the best way to deal with all of it is just to throw my hands up and dance barefoot and enjoying it as much as possible in the crazy eye of the storm that is life. So I hope you enjoy this. Here you go. Oh yes, you've got my string, but the wind has more power. The kite is a dancing thing. No need for the ground. My skin is just paper. My bones are just twigs that stand me tall. But the wind is just vapor, and vapor must pass and be gone. My hair whips my face. This may take me away. Oh, the rain may be fast, but it's warm. And I'm smiling and spreading my arms arms to the heavens as I dance in the eye of the storm. When the ground is so far and the lightning so deep, my mind races with my heart to the edge of fear. I must let it wash away. Every drop still soaks me through. I just think of our brighter days to come, and I dream I'm holding you. My hair whips my face, this may take me away. Oh, the rain may be fast, but it's warm. I'm smiling and spreading my arms to the heavens as I dance in the eye of the storm. Who needs the calm to calm the heart? I might be torn, but this can't tear me apart. Who needs the calm to calm the heart? The will of the wind can never touch the stars. My hair whips my face, this may take me away. Oh, the rain may be fast, but it's warm. And I'm smiling and spreading my arms to the heavens as I dance in the eye of the storm. As I dance in the eye of the storm, oh, as I dance in the eye of the storm, as I dance in the eye of the storm. Alright guys, I got one last little tune for you. Thank you again for having me. And come say hi online. I would love it. And there's some decent records out there, I would say. Don't buy my first record, that sucked. But hold on to this. I would get that record if I were you. And I would get my newest record, Alyse Black. It's self-titled, yeah. Or the Lullabies record, it's Little Line of Kisses. There's a little EP of cover songs I put out that has stuff like You Belong to Me, which is gorgeous, by the way. I just love that song. And I'm pretty proud of the rendition that I did of it, and a couple other beautiful, beautiful cover songs on there. I'll grab those. Don't get my first record, though. Nobody ever likes their first record. This tune is called Put Your Feet Up. It's on the newest record. It's on Alyse Black. And it's many people's favorites. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, guys. Oh, where's the capo? This is me capoing. Mark. Let's start a fire, babe. It's been such a long day. Concrete walls and mistakes again. You're looking so tired, babe, but now you are safe. So take off your shoes and then you put your feet up. You spread your arms way out. Lay your head back. Day is done and you've done enough. No tomorrow. And no more fears, fears and doubts. Lay them down with me here and now. Put your feet up. We got each other, babe, when everything aches, when everything fades away. And we can't be bothered, babe, with the things we can't change. Just one thing left to do today. Oh, you put your feet up. You spread your arms way out. Lay your head back. Day is done and you've done enough. No tomorrow. No more fears, fears and doubts. Lay them down with me here and now. Put your feet up. The world on your shoulders is not worth the weight. Everyone deserves someone who can wrap them up in grace. So know when you come home to me, ooh, you put your feet up. You spread your arms way out. Lay your head back. Day is done and you've done enough. No tomorrow. No more fears, fears and doubts. Lay them down with me here and now. Put your feet up. No tomorrow. No more fears, fears and doubts. Lay them down with me here and now. Put your feet up. Oh, lay right down with me here and now. Put your feet up. Thank you guys so much. I'm Alyse Black, hailing from Williston, Texas. I hope you are having an absolutely lovely day or evening, and that I get to meet you soon. Take care.
Oh, what a great show, Alyse. Thank you so much for a wonderful performance. Let's stay in touch. Who knows? We might have you in Albuquerque where you can actually perform off the new stage. So stay blessed, stay safe, stay well, and we shall see you on the other side. It's time for the message, time for a couple of questions for you. Tonight, I have a question. Why did the archaeologists go bankrupt? Why did the archaeologists go bankrupt? Well, because his career was in the ruins. Because his career was in ruins. Why did the donut maker retire? Because he was fed up with the whole business. Because he was fed up with the whole business. That's the correct answer, by the way. This is a conversation between two cowboys. The first cowboy, why did you carry only one log for the campfire when the other hands carried two? The second cowboy, I guess the others are too lazy to make two trips. Well, again, may the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. Have you been following the royal family spat lately? Recently, this was an interview by Oprah Winfrey, and Harry and Meghan had some things to say, which might not have sat well with the British royal family. Well, the Bible has something to say about royalty, but I want us to delve into some of the story. I like British royalty, actually. I'm fascinated with it, and so that's why this story piques my interest. The royal role, the devotion is royal role, and Linda Washington provides some insights into that biblically. But coming from John's Gospel, chapter 1, verse 12, it says, to all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. To all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. And the closer someone in a royal family is to the throne, the more the public hears about him or her. Others are almost forgotten. And the British royal family has a line of succession that included nearly 60 people. And one of them is Lord Frederick Windsor, who's 49th in the line for the throne. Instead of being in the limelight, he quietly goes about his life. Though he works as a financial analyst, he is not considered a working royal, one of the important family members who are paid for representing the royal family. Now, we know the story about Harry and Meghan stepping down from senior members of the royal family, but willing to represent the royal family when called upon. But that's another story. In the Bible, David's son, Nathan, in 2 Samuel chapter 5, verse 14, David's son Nathan is another royal who lived outside the limelight. Very little is known about him. But while the genealogy of Jesus in Matthew mentions his son Solomon tracing Joseph's line, Matthew 1:6, Luke's genealogy, which many scholars believe is Mary's family line, mentions Nathan in Luke chapter 3, verse 31. Though Nathan didn't hold a scepter, he still have a role in God's forever kingdom. As believers in Christ, we are also royalty because we are the children of the Most High God, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. The Apostle John wrote that God gave us the right to become children of God in verse 12 of chapter 1. And though we may not be in the spotlight, we are children of the King. God considers each of us important enough to represent him here on earth and to one day reign with him in heaven. And that, like Nathan, we may not wear an earthly crown, but we still have a part to play in God's kingdom. It says, that's why he says, seek ye first the kingdom and righteousness of God. Why? Because we are the children of God. We are the children of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. How does knowing your royalty, how does knowing your royalness as God's child make you feel? Yes, if you didn't know, Now you know that you are a child of a king, and how does that grab you? As a child of the king, what do you see as your responsibilities to the people around you? How do you comport yourself? How do you manifest God's, because as a child of the king, as a royal, working royal, you are an ambassador for the royal family wherever you go. You manifest that attribute to the people around you and to the places that you encounter. How do you do that? Well, I'll let you ponder that and reflect on that. Now let's pray. Our Lord and our God, I'm grateful that you adopted me and the rest of the world into your forever family. We thank you for your kindness and for your gentleness, for your patience and tolerance of us when we stray from the mark. We thank you for restoring us, reconciling us back to you so that we may always stay on the path of righteousness for your name's sake. Open our hearts, Lord, that we may receive all of you by the power of our adoration and love. Open the windows to our spirit so that you may flood us with your marvelous light to dissipate any darkness of hate and bitterness, any darkness of animosity, any darkness of prejudice, any darkness of discrimination, that your light would overcome that, dissipate that, drive that, purge that from us. Continue to bestow on our leaders special gifts of wisdom and understanding, and with us, leaders across the whole spectrum in this nation and the world. So I'm looking for a global revival of special gifts of wisdom and understanding for our leaders, that they may do what is right and follow what is true. To those who are sick, that God, that you may forgive their iniquities and to heal their diseases by the power of your word. Those who sorrow, and that you may recommend these folks to your loving kindness, that they may experience your comfort and experience your peace that passes all understanding. Those whose lives are impacted by tragedy, that they may experience courage, strength, and hope for the journey. And we, together, will always continue to bless you, because when praises go up, blessings come down, and we shall do that. We shall glorify you. We shall exalt you in the name of the Christ who taught us to pray, saying, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Solid grounds, you're welcome here. Solid grounds, come in and share the best music, Joe, and ministry around. Solid grounds, you're welcome here. Solid grounds, come in and share. Solid grounds.